Have you ever stopped to notice how many numbers you've got rattling around in your head? Probably a lot more than you think. So today we're going to have a look at these numbers and put some words to them. Hey there, writers. Welcome to The Right Thing to Do. I'm Elaine Kanopka. Today's writing exercise involves the numbers that live in our heads. We live in a digital world. We can't deny it. It's very hard to avoid it. So if you're anything like me, in an average day, you may use 5, 6, 7 passwords, codes, PIN numbers. You have to log onto your computer, put in your code to access your emails, put in a password to get onto social media, put in a code to get into your apartment building, to use your credit card, etc., etc., etc. And unless you've got some kind of gadget or software that helps you remember these codes, you've got a lot of them in your head. So it may seem odd, it may seem like numbers are the antithesis of words or are not easily connected, but in fact, there's a story behind these numbers that are taking up space in your head, and they're your stories. So we're going to look at your numbers and let them tell their stories. So here's the first thing that I'd like you to do. Make a list of all of the codes and passwords and PIN numbers that you can remember, that you know by heart. Write them down, or if you are of a cautious mind, and I don't blame you if you are, and you think, I don't think it's a good idea to list all of my security codes in one place, then don't. But take a minute now to think of them, to really sift through them and think of them one by one. Or if you do write them down, maybe throw away the piece of paper afterwards. Tear it out of your notebook and burn it, if really you're afraid to have all that information in one place. Why not? Okay, so here's a little bit of time just to go through and think about all of the codes and passwords you've got in your head. Okay, great. So now you have a list either in your head or on your piece of paper. I'd like you to choose one of the passwords or security codes that you've written down and write about what does this give you access to? What is on the other side of this code? What is the importance of this code? Why is it important? You'll have 3 minutes to do this. Clear? Go. And that's 3 minutes. Finish your sentence, but hang on to your pen because there's another prompt. I'd like you to look at your list again. And this time I'd like you to choose one of the codes that you invented yourself. Sometimes we're given codes, right? We don't get to choose them, they're assigned to us. But I'd like you to choose a code that you invented yourself, you made up yourself, and you're going to write about it. You're going to tell the story of this password or this code. I'll give you 5 minutes to do that. And what are you going to write about? Well, why this particular collection of numbers or numbers and letters? What is this code? What does it represent literally? And then what does that thing mean to you? What do you associate with it? Is it your phone number from when you were 10 years old? And what does that bring up for you? What do you think about when you really stop to think about your old phone number? Is it the birth date of a loved one? Well, whom? Who? And what about that person? Is it the year you were born? And how does that make you feel? We'll get to that in another video. But what does this number or this password represent? And what do you associate with it? 5 minutes to let your number tell its story. Remember, don't worry about spelling or grammar. Just let yourself write. Don't cross out. Don't go back. Don't wait for divine inspiration. Let it come. Let it come. Okay, go. And that's 5 minutes. You can put down your pen. And now, if you like, you can ask yourself what happened, taking a closer look at this number that you use quite often. It's in there, it's etched on your brain. So it's something that comes up, and you might not always consciously make the association, and yet somewhere in your unconscious, I believe these connections are being made. So what can you say about this event or this person that you're calling up again and again every time you log on to your computer, or every time you go into your apartment building? Who are you bringing up? What are you bringing up? And that's our writing for today. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming to the page. I hope it was interesting for you. Like the video if you like it. Please tell your friends and subscribe to the channel. Keep writing. I hope to see you soon. Take good care. Bye-bye.